Well, after 7 dogs were taken from his property, Tippecanoe County is now trying to make sure that Randy Sanders never owns a dog again.
The county has filed a petition against Sanders where an animal control officer describes the dogs living in inhumane conditions. News 18's Kelly Roberts reports why attorneys may have more tools to make sure Sanders stays in compliance.
Tippecanoe County Animal Control calls Randy Sanders a habitual offender. According to a petition of injunctive relief and fines filed by Tippecanoe County against Sanders, he has had more than 30 violations relating to his border collie kennel. Last summer, it was shut down. Then Sanders was only allowed 3 adult dogs and 1 litter a year. Last month, 8 unvaccinated dogs were found on his property. 7 were taken away after animal control officers found them living in inhumane conditions. Tippecanoe County Attorney Doug Masson says a new animal control ordinance allows him to file an injunctive relief against Sanders.
So in this case, we're asking for having those 7 dogs that were seized permanently removed from him, and then additional relief in preventing him from having dogs on the property in the future.
The petition also lists nearly $25,000 in fines. It details what animal control officers saw when they visited Sanders' property last month. It says the dogs were living in freezing conditions. Their pens had piles of feces and there was no water for the dogs to drink. One dog had a bad eye infection, another had severe hip dysplasia. Others were described as emaciated and lice and parasite infested. Masson says the Board of Zoning Appeals has also filed a contempt of court citation on Sanders since he broke court orders by having more than 3 dogs.
But that, on top of the new ordinance, gives us more tools to hopefully stop what's been happening.
A hearing on the petition will be April 7th at 9:30 a.m. In Tippecanoe County, Kelly Roberts, News 18.
Randy Sanders could not be reached for comment on this story. The 7 dogs remain at Crystal Creek Kennel. News 18's calls and emails to the kennel have not been returned.